God in my life, it just felt like I was empty on the inside. Like I just tried to fill it up any way I could, through relationships, working long days, exercising, eating, and just no matter what, I just couldn't fill it up. I became a Christian a couple of months ago, but my whole life I steered away from religion completely because I look at people that are religious as being complete hypocrites. They don't do anything that it says in the good book. But then I met this woman, and I was talking to her one day, and I said, as long as I'm good and you treat people good, everything will be okay. And she just looked at me dead in my face, like no smile on her. She said, Michelle, no, that's not the way. You have to have a relationship with God, and that's when I realized that, in order for me to get the peace that she has, no, it's more, because I've been a good person my whole life, right? But I need to have a relationship with God and accept Him in my heart. And she was right. It started with me meeting a beautiful woman named Annette Denning, and she's part of the Breath of Life prayer ministry. And it's completely happened by fluke, honestly. Like, she was expecting another Michelle that needed some prayer and healing in her life, and by chance, like wires were crossed somehow, or God was working on it, obviously. Well, since I was already at the church and the other Michelle never showed up, and the night before, I started feeling anxious, crying, and I don't know why I was feeling like that, but I was. And I asked Annette if she and her prayer group could pray over me. She said, yep. And so we go into the prayer group, and they ask me about my pains and all that. So we go through them step by step. And basically, I never realized how much my pain affected me. But having God, how do you just say it? Having God heal me of the things that have affected me in my life. It just really, it had a peace over me, and it just felt like God's hand was on my heart, to calm me. Well, first and foremost, I want to thank you for His love. Seriously, that's grand to me. But I just want to thank Him for healing me, making me humble, and making me a better person.